What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Michael. Welcome to the C Squad. Make sure you guys click that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Today we're gonna be reacting to TSM Hamlinz, or Meet TSM Hamlinz. Lately I've been reacting to a lot of things that would get a lot of views, right? Like for instance, like Logan Paul stuff, KSI stuff, and then also the Eminem and MGK stuff. Like all the top trendy things. And I started my YouTube channel doing it because I like making videos and I like reacting to things that I like. And I've been going away from that and just reacting to things that will get the most views. And I did not start YouTube to do that. I don't want to be the type of YouTuber that just reacts to things just to get views, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's not fun for me, and it would be annoying for my day one subscribers that I just keep reacting to the most top trending thing just to get views. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna stop reacting to like top trending things because I like to see top trending things, but like at the same time I'm gonna react to more of the things that I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I started YouTube for. So if this gets 200 views, 150 views, I don't really care. It's just cause I like to react to this. Okay. So for the new subscribers, hello, my name is Micah. I'm not usually this down, but let's get right into reaction. Thanks for sticking with me through the intro. Let's get right into it. So this is Fortnite, right? And he's a famous Fortnite streamer. Myth, I've seen Daquans and Myths, and they both been interesting, but I've never seen Hamlinz, how he became famous. I like their team solo mid. I like that.
Before getting signed to TSM, it was a lot of question marks. I didn't really know what I wanted or what I wanted to do. You know, I was streaming, but I only had a limited time to stream because I remember when I first streamed, I'd be in my room and I'd be loud, and then my mom came up to me and she's like, "What are you doing in here?" You know?
Bro, I think for some reason I feel like he's gonna like represent me. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, like in this moment right here in my life, I'm in my room. My mom's upstairs, my family's upstairs. They don't know that I'm recording right now, and I'm just doing YouTube. My family doesn't know a lot about it, and it's just maybe this might connect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to make it big. Hamlinz is small though. He's short. Meet Hamlinz.
Growing up, my parents both had me at a young age. My dad was 17 and my mom was 16.
Dang.
So of course things happened. They ended up splitting up, and then I moved in with my mom, and I grew up with my mom for a long time.
Dang.
Was always
I did not know that.
The shorter side. We called him.
Oh, his name is Daryl.
Tweety for a while because he had a little body and a big head. Like he probably doesn't remember that. And then one of the games that was out at the time was called Bonks. So the character in the game would go around hitting things with his head. So that was definitely Daryl.
I went through a lot of different sports, but my first sport ever was soccer. And I remember my first ever game. Keep in mind there was no goalkeepers because we were so young. First game, 7 goals. So yeah, okay. I was very quick, very fast, and I fell in love with soccer from a very young age. And I played it for a very long time. I got pretty good. And then my high school year, a guy slide tackled my ankle and pretty much snapped my ankle up. I had a severe ankle sprain.
Yikes.
And my entire ankle and leg was blue and purple. So then after that, I just kept going to relapse, sprain after sprain after sprain, and then I sprained both of my big toes too. So,
yikes, that's a dream crusher. But like everything happens for a reason. I say everything happens for a reason. So he sprained. He might have gone to college for soccer, but then he would have never been a famous Fortnite streamer or anything. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason.
Played video games from probably about the same age, about 4 or 5. He started playing any video game that you could imagine. He was the only child till he was 10 years old, so he had access to, we got him pretty much any game system that he wanted.
That's like me. Oh, I grab any video games.
Like, since I can remember, I mean, my first game ever was on Super Nintendo, and I was with my cousins.
I remember that.
In the country. in the country blowing out the little cartridges. We were like, yo, it doesn't work. Put it in, brother.
I remember that. I remember that. You had to like blow the little like dust out of the little things. I remember that.
Like, I'm playing a video game, buddy.
His friends would come over to ask if he wanted to come outside and play. And he would tell them, Mom, tell them no. I just want to stay and play video games. So that's what he did. He just played video games nonstop. And
from a young age, I've always been inside playing video games. Always been a gamer.
Hey,
I've had almost
gotta
every
do what you gotta do.
There is out there, son.
so around the age of 8, he started playing RuneScape. So
I remember RuneScape
on a PC, he was RuneScaping, and every computer.
I remember that game. That game was weird but fun at the same time.
And slow my computers down. But he really loved that game, and that's just once he started playing that, I couldn't get him away from the computer.
We were PK this one time, and I think we were.
Is that his brother?
I'm pretty sure we were. And his mom had called, and he picked up the phone. He answered the phone and then put the phone down and picked up the orange and like started talking into the orange, and then realized like he was trying to PK at the same time and talking on the phone, and he realized like, oh snap, I'm talking to an orange.
He goofy. What the heck?
JT and I started
Bro,
this
did I just
company with $6,000.
Bro, what?
With that constraint.
This is the first time an advertisement came up in the middle of a video, in the middle of my reactions, ever. Bro, what? Get out of my face.
Had to make the most.
As a kid growing up, you know, initially I wanted to be a fireman. Then, you know, I just wanted to be a doctor. Then I was like, you know, I want to go into a different area in the medical field. I'll be a nurse. And that was like my last goal. But growing up, I always struggled with what I wanted to do. It was kind of,
that's like me.
It was kind of weird because I literally did not know what I wanted to do till I was like 20. And that's when I found out about streaming.
Hey, that's cold. Ooh, he cold.
I just destroyed these guys, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I think you can live. I think you can live. I don't know.
Bop. Bop. Bop.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So I remember the day distinctly when Daryl came to me and told me that he wanted to stream. He said, Mom, can I talk to you? And I was like, sure. Daryl doesn't do that very much because he's pretty quiet and to himself. And he had his laptop out and he was like, Mom, this is what I want to do. And he showed me the Twitch metrics. He was like, give me 1 year. And the tears were in his eyes, and I just knew that I've never seen him that passionate about anything in his life. So I just knew that I had to.
Hey, that's the thing. Last year I decided that next year, I'm a senior now, so next year I'm not gonna go to college and I'm gonna do 1 year of YouTube and just full out YouTube. And that's what he did for streaming, and it worked out for him. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, 1 year of full streaming, and I'll see where it takes me, you know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't work out, then I go back to college.
Support him.
I would go to work, I was a delivery driver. I used to deliver food for 7 hours, come home at 1 a.m., stream from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m., go to sleep for 5 hours, wake up again to do the same thing every day. And I did that for 5 or 6 months.
Jeez.
And, it all worked out for me because I got signed to TSM. Literally, I had like a month left to stream.
So,
bro,
let's suppose
this is the
writing
second
a really
ad.
important email to a colleague.
Bro, alright, I'm about to put my ad block on for real. Hey, that doesn't mean you guys can put your ad block on, bro. Okay, you watch the ads all the way through, buy something from the ad, okay? Do what you need to do, okay?
So when I found out he was definitely going to move to California, I just come to realize that I was prepared for that moment, and he was prepared for that moment, because he came here and he has everything that he needs to be successful.
I actually watched him a little bit when he had like around 100 to 300 viewers. I remember watching him and I was like, man, this guy's editing is insane. You know, and he was the first person that really got me into editing. And I was like, wow. He was ranked 1 for a long time and I was ranked 3 overall for solos. So me and him played against each other so many times. And he came in my chat and he was like, yo, do you have any interest in being an esports player? And you know, I'm like, yeah, that's been like my dream since I was a kid. And then he messaged me, he's like, yo, I really want you in TSM, and I'm like, okay. And then
Hey,
TSM
that's a
me up, Lena messaged me,
whoa.
and
That's
I'm
a
like,
that's
okay,
a
what is
opportunity.
happening? And I'm freaking out. Like I'm like, you know, I had 13,000 followers when this is all happening. So. I was grinding for it. I mean, I put blood, sweat, and tears in that game. I was playing 14 to 15 hours a day. I used to get 20 to 30 wins. And that was really the first game that I put that many hours into the game. And it was a grind, but it definitely paid off.
I'm not even gonna lie, like
It did pay
when we
off.
had,
Who
like,
is this?
like when we have campfires back in our backyard, I would like grab a stool and like look over his window and watch him play. It was it was funny.
Daryl was a huge inspiration to me because
Who are these
before
people?
he even started streaming, I never wanted to do anything about games at all. I just wanted to play them for fun. He started streaming and I just wanted to pursue it because I saw that he can make it. Why can't I?
My friends are just like,
That's the motivation right there.
no way. I'm like, they're like,
Oh, that's their
"You gotta
brothers."
line or something like that. I'm like, come on, bruh. All I gotta tell y'all is, I'm gonna be on the Meet TSM Hamlinz, and y'all gonna see me up there. I just saw Daryl growing more and more, and I was like, he's actually like going ham. And
Going ham.
it was just amazing seeing him become who he is now, and people like saying you're his brother is just cool.
And he can shoot?
When I found out the day he went to TSM, I was like, what in the world? Cause I didn't even know what Fortnite was. So I was just
Hey,
like,
this kind of motivational, low key.
this game is, I'm just like, okay, this man done made it to the top. I didn't even know until like last minute. The one thing he told me was, if I can make it, you can make it. So like I've been,
That's some.
I don't know, it just had a big impact on me in my soccer career. And I just,
Oh, he plays soccer too.
no, it just makes me want to work harder every day, do good in my life,
That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
do all them things.
I realized how much power that I actually have, and that you know, I have to be a good role model to these kids because, you know, something as simple as kiss on the mouth, you know, if I say that and everybody starts repeating it, you know, it just shows that whatever I do, they kind of follow behind. There's so many people watching, you know, if you have 10,000 people watching you, imagine how many people are actually sad and going through depression or just, you know,
That
they
is
have the worst
crazy.
day of their lives. And, you know, you might be the reason they feel better. So, you know, I always try to be in a good mood.
I just really want Daryl to continue following his dream. I know that this has been his dream, you know.
That's
for a
crazy to
long
think
time,
about, though.
just to do something that he was really passionate about. He always tells me to do what you love and that everyone should do what they love. And that's just been an inspiration to me. And I just want him to continue to realize the impact that he can make to other people and his brothers and sisters and family and friends.
He got a big family.
Just to realize that anything is possible.
It's definitely a weird feeling, you know, because back in the day I used to stream in a shed, dude, like outside, no AC. It used to be freezing in there. I used to wear jackets when I stream, and I would have a long 100-foot wire going out to the attic or going out to the shed. It's like how you go from streaming in the shed to, you know, everybody in your family supporting you. And I just want to tell my parents specifically, you know, thank you for letting me do what I want to do. Because, you know, you could have cut it off and told me, no, there's no streaming, you know, go to school. So I'm definitely blessed that my parents were willing enough to give me a chance and they believed in my goals. And, you know, tell your family you love them, be a family guy, etc., etc. You know, all that's definitely something you should be doing.
This is motivational, bro. Low key, because it kind of it reflects off my like vision. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to do YouTube for 1 full year of just grinding it out and see where that takes me. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if it works out, then everything will pay off. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I could really make it.
I mean, it just really overwhelms me with joy and just pride that he can actually have an impact on other people's lives, and that he can be an inspiration to, like I said earlier, to my kids, to other people's kids. And I just really want him to know that the words that he uses, the way that he feels and everything definitely impacts everybody.
But I haven't taken a picture with anybody yet, because nobody's walked up to me. Nobody noticed me yet, but I can't wait till that one person does.
So heartwarming for me.
There was definitely people in my life that told me, you know, I would tell them I wanted to be a streamer, and they would kind of look at me and be like, eh. And you know, normal people, they will listen to them and just give up on what they're doing.
I never listen to them.
I always tell people, do not listen to these people. You know, if you think that's what you want to do in life, keep doing it.
Hey, facts, straight facts, bro. For the people that have dreams and that people keep crushing them and saying that you can't do them, they're just the people that already gave up on their dream, and they don't want you to succeed on your dream. Okay, so keep going through, okay, all those people. But I appreciate everybody watching. If you guys made it this far, comment Hamlinz is the GOAT. And I really appreciate you guys made it this far. That's crazy. But if you guys are new, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.